near you, yeah. Like
Fuck
in the
me.
same vicinity. And then, yeah, you create an arena or join an arena. Like, those are the only two options. You can't search for an arena. So, like,
That's
unless
fucking lame.
you're invited, you can't. And then quick play is also solo or co-op. So,
But, like, near
either
you, co-op.
by yourself or with someone near you. So, yeah, we can't link up together and then play people online. Fact.
Same
That
reason why
sucks.
you and I cannot fucking play Mario Party online.
Right. Like, what's up with that? Like, I'm not
The
getting
worst
out
fucking
of my
online
games.
gaming.
I'm not getting out of my games what I intend to get out of them.
That is annoying. Okay, that's fucked up. Well, the good thing about, I have so many people that want to play, like, at my place. I'm sure you have people there that will play with you, but it's like,
I don't.
what the fuck?
I don't.
Well,
I have nobody who will play with me.
you have friends.
Nobody who plays games. Like, and if they do play Smash, it's going to be like one of the only times they've ever played it, so it's not going to be fun.
Fuck, because I want to beat you.
I want to be. Well, we can play against each other.
I guess we can. I mean,
we can't
we're
really-
actually we're gonna do that
can play
tomorrow
with
during
Jake
my
the
lunch.
Steak.
Oh, I don't get a lunch break tomorrow. Fuck, I'm leaving early from work, so I can't play with you.
We can play with Jake the Steak and stuff, but then that means we need to coordinate our schedules, and there might be only like an hour in a week that we can.
Yeah. Well,
play
how many?
together.
Okay, so if we party up, how many people can be in that party? Like they're playing all online.
I think 4.
Okay. Well, I mean that's better than nothing.
Like 4 can battle, and then others can spectate, and they can get in line, or they can just spectate. Like you can. That portion is kind of cool, the way that the arena part is set up, because you put your the people who are going to fight are in the ring, the people who are like in line are like on the entrance, and then the people who want to spectate are in the bleachers. That's cool, but
I see what you're saying. Okay. All right,
You have to invite them.
I don't fucking know. That
like,
sucks.
who's ever going to have that many people?
I don't know. Well, then also, I mean, which I like doing, but it's a pain in the ass to unlock all the characters. But that's fine because it gets me playing it more. I'm getting better at it while doing that. The spirit mode's kind of cool, like the World of Light mode.
Yep.
Like you go through the world. There's pretty much each battle it has different like obstacles or like challenges with in relation to it. Like maybe this map will now try to blow you off twice, or once every like 10 or 15 seconds. And then you have to get a spirit, which is a card that will upgrade you to counter that. So you have to have specific spirits, and it's a little bit more strategy involved with it, which is kind of cool. I mean, it kind of slows the game down a little bit because you are like, okay, what can I do to better myself with these upgrades to finish this fight or make it easier for me? So that's cool. And you're unlocking characters while doing that. So, and there's an actual story with it. It's cool so far. All right, but that's where we want to kind of leave that. That was games we were playing.
There's
This
a lot
week,
of modes
so.
in this game.
Oh, I know. Then the interface is always shit on this.
Well, I mean, it's a little convoluted. It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. That's what we were playing this week. But Game Awards were late last week. It was
Fuck you.
just such a rude. Guys, you see this? Y'all checking it out? Yep.
Right. Stop
Mike,
trying to turn them against
see
me.
it?
Mike,
Yep.
Mike, you're fine. Mike,
Anyway.
you and I are cool. Yep.
You're not.
See?
You're not, Mike. You're not. He's not. He's faking it.
He's literally ignoring you. Go ahead.
Whatever. So, Game Awards came out. God, why do I keep saying came out? I said the same shit last week. Game Awards were live the day we released the last week's podcast. So we obviously, this is our first time to talk about who won and what was announced. So should we start with who won or should we start with what was announced, Fred?
Let's start with who won.
Okay. So
Because-
some of the big... What?
Nothing.
Okay. Some of the big ones that won, we'll build up to Game of the Year, all right?
Yeah.
But so for sports/racing game, Forza Horizon 4 won. I was happy
All
about
right.
that. No problem with that.
Much deserved.
Dead Cells.
And I love you, and I
I
hate
hate you. I
and-
fucking hate you. I only hate you. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Dead Cells won Best Action Game. Philip Mewson, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Games for Impact. Celeste won.
You're a baby.
Celeste also won Best Independent Game. which is
Independent
awesome.
games,
Yep,
motherfucker.
yep, yep. I was very happy. I was happy with pretty much all these so far. Best
Also,
fighting game.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Motherfucker, can I finish? I was just about to say you fucking taking the.
For best fighting game.
I hate you. Yes, I fucking hate you so much. Dragon Ball Z won Best Fighting Game, which I was really happy with. You fucking dickhead.
Ooh, I was happy with that one.
Best Narrative, Red Dead Redemption 2. Best Audio Design, Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right.
Did it win any other ones?
Red Dead?
Yeah. Best Score and Soundtrack, Red Dead Redemption 2. So that's good. I was very happy with that, too.
All right.
Your fucking stupid-ass bullshit Fortnite won Best Ongoing Game and Best Multiplayer Game.
Oh, Best Ongoing and Best Multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh, how could such a stupid game win those awards?
Fuck off. I have no problem with it. The guys actually seem like they just want to create a really fun game for people. I have no problem with it.
That's a great game. They added airplanes.
You act like a dickhead. That's why.
All right.
Okay, what else? We have Overwatch won Best Esports Game.
That's nice. I'm glad Overwatch is still in the game.
It is. Also, Best Esports Player was Dominique McLean, who is what's his fucking Sonic Fox is his alias, and he's a furry. He's a black man. He's a homosexual. It was the end of his speech. He made a comment about that.
All right.
I mean, nothing. I'm just saying, like he was. I think he said something about like he's everything that Trump supporters hate.
All right.
I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Like, good for him. Yeah. Apparently, he's a badass. I mean, I don't really follow esports players, but he was very goofy and awkward, which is fine with me.
That's fine.
Because every single person that either presented, well, they had actors and stuff like that presented. They had the Russo brothers fucking present an award, for Christ's sake. But like, so many of the developers, whenever they interviewed him, or not interviewed, well, they did have interviews or went up for their speech. It was just very. I get it. Like this, it's the difference between like actors and stuff like that, or musicians that are probably introduced to that like spotlight, in your face spotlight. So like whenever they're at award shows, they're just given whatever. These are guys that are not the most like socially aware, and that's no problem at all. Like, that's fine. That's gaming culture, and it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not fucking always socially aware of anything. I don't think. I mean, we're both goofy, nerdy. So esports, I mean, I don't really follow it that much. There was a lot of awkwardness either way.
Yeah, fuck esports.
I didn't say that at all. But
okay.
There's a lot of awkwardness.
Sorry, I didn't mean that either.
A lot of social unawareness at the Game Awards, but that's kind of expected. So I'm sure you'll see a compilation of the cringy parts of it. Whatever. It was still, I enjoyed it a shitload. I loved watching it, actually. Okay, so Best Action Adventure Game, God of War won. Best Role-Playing Game, Monster Hunter World won. So you weren't expecting that to win much, but it did.
No.
At least it won Best Role-Playing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to win Game of the Year.
Okay. It's kind of interesting it's role-playing because, I guess you have to kind of put yourself in there because there's not much of a story to it, so it's just legit RPG mechanics. So, okay, that's fine. Best Family Game, this beat Mario Party, was Overcooked 2.
Yep. I think the reason Overcooked 2 won, like, this year and maybe not last year was there's the online aspect now.
Yeah, that's like real online that you could maybe fucking Nintendo could take a fucking page out of Team 17's book, right?
Do you think if Mario Party had proper online, they would have been the best family game?
I don't know. That's a big fuck up of them, what they're doing. So,
yeah.
Then the big baddie game of the year goes to
Big Bad Bone Man,
God of War.
Yeah. Do you think they deserve it?
I thought God of War, Spider-Man, and Red Dead all deserved it equally.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, so bad.
Fuck you. Also, the one thing we forgot about Red Dead, they won Best Performance, like the voice actor of Arthur, Roger Clark.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's cool. They also did this awesome. Oh, they had Devil May Cry, a band from Devil May Cry that was like singing one of the songs from the Devil May Cry, and like they performed on stage. That's the cringiest part of the whole fucking thing. You gotta watch it. I'll send it to you, Fred. The guy on the song itself, because I heard the song like that was recorded afterwards. It's like, this is a horrible fucking song, which it is. But at least in the recording, the guy does like the Power Man 5000, where he's like, "This is what it like when worlds collide," like that type of shit, right?
You're coming with me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so fucking this guy though, he's just trying to do that without any effects on his voice. I don't know if they're like, "Hey, we can't get the effects on your voice. This is a fucking regular PA system we're using here." He's like, "Fuck, I guess I gotta do it myself." So he's just like aggressively whispering the beginning part of the song, Fred. It actually reminded me of that fucking scene from The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, where they're at the fucking Rock and Samuel Jackson's funeral, and they get in this fucking fight. but like they can't actually like fight because it's at the funeral, so they're trying not to like make a scene. And then the fucking captain, who's played by Michael Keaton,
Oh yeah,
comes
they're
up.
all whispering.
Yeah, he's like whispering. He goes, "What the hell are you guys doing? You're making a fool of me." And I think it's fucking hilarious. So that was kind of how this guy was singing, like that. Anyway, that
You should do the rest of the episode like that. Like,
No.
what do you think the best games of the year are?
You've been trying to get me to do this weird whisper thing since almost day one of the podcast. What's it called?
ASMR, and I think
I hate it. ASMR. Never do this. We're never doing this. It's like you're trying to drill a hole in my fucking ear.
If I
Oh my gosh.
a little calmer, stop yelling.
Okay. Anyway,
Just quiet.
contrast to that horrible fucking Devil May Cry performance, the musicians from Red Dead Redemption 2 came on stage and did this awesome medley of the music from that, so that was good. Let's go to games that were announced, Fred.
Right.
Couple that stand out to you?
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about this last week, but Crash Team Racing, we got a real trailer for it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, that is true. So and it's not just some like remake either. It's not like the Crash trilogy that they remade or Spyro or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's not like any of those like Spyro or Crash trilogy. What it is motherfucking a whole new game. But it's like definitely in the spirit of Crash Team Racing. But I mean, they pretty much. I'm sure they're remaking parts. I'm sure there'll be levels and stuff like that are remade. But it's like a whole legit new game, like built from the ground up.
Yeah.
Fred? Yeah. Are you fucking there?
Yeah.
You want to tell what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it looks great. I think this could totally compete with Mario Kart. And if it comes out of...
Why has PlayStation or Xbox not made fucking a competitor to Mario Kart after all these years? Like, yeah, they tried Crash Team Racing and then they just like failed, so they just gave the fuck up. Why have Xbox or PlayStation not done this?
I think they do try, but I don't think that they see the types of returns that they expect. Like, for instance, Fusion Frenzy, that was a Microsoft game, right?
Right.
And
that's supposed to compete with Mario Party. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think we enjoyed that game, but I think they probably got a really small return on that. Like,
Right. Well,
I don't think they got like Mario Party numbers.
Do you also remember whenever PlayStation a couple years ago tried making their own like Super Smash? It was called PlayStation All Stars.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I don't think that got nearly the return they expected. And the game itself, like, here's the thing. Like, Smash 6 for Nintendo 64, like, probably isn't the best game today. I haven't played it in a long time, but it probably isn't the best game today. So, like, PlayStation All-Stars isn't going to be the best game on its first try, but an investment in something like that is much bigger these days.
You're right.
And
well,
people
and the thing
expect
is,
a lot more.
it's still got around 75 to 80%. So it's not like that could come back one day, PlayStation All-Stars. It was actually called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I could see that coming out for PlayStation 5. Not this generation, though. I can see them maybe taking a break. This generation, try to rework some shit, because I do have a feeling that has a place in these, on the other systems. It's just, you need to do it right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's that. We also got announcement for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. There was that, like, Avengers game I kept talking about last week, but it ended up being what it was they made a fucking sequel to Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which I used to love.
They're also working on an Avengers game?
There's a rumor that some other team might be doing something in the vein of, like, like a Spider-Man game. How the Spider-Man PlayStation game was so, I guess, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? So polished? So maybe doing that in an Avengers game. We'll see. Square Enix is apparently working on something. This is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, though. It's a sequel to the original 2, which I loved. I played them back on 360 a shitload. And this is coming out for Switch exclusively.
Huh.
Here's what's interesting about that. We're now having Switch be sought after by developers and like seen as one of the big three now.
Yeah.
How many?
Absolutely.
Like, this is an exclusive game to the Switch console. That's a major. It's gonna make them a lot of money, I think, because like a lot of people want to play this. There's a big fan base, huge fan base for the original Marvel Ultimate Alliance games.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a Gauntlet style game, like Diablo style, right? Mm-hmm.
There's different maps. There's a story that you go through. God damn it, Fred.
I'm sorry.
Story